William Shakespeare is considered to be the most famous author who ever lived. He is as famous in Russia and China as in the United States. Almost everyone has heard of many of his famous plays. Hamlet, Romeo and Juliet, King Lear, Julius Caesar, Antony and Cleopatra, Othello, and King Henry V, a 1990 Academy Award-nominated picture. A Midsummer Night's Dream is his most charming play. A Midsummer Night's Dream is a magical play, full of wonder and enchantment. It is a story of fairies, elves, kings, queens, noblemen and women, and honest workmen. It is a story of young lovers, magical flowers, strange enchantments, and magic spells. Most of the play takes place in an enchanted forest by moonlight, where all sorts of strange, wonderful, and funny happenings occur. Anyone who has been outdoors on a moonlit night knows how different and lovely the world can be.
The story opens many hundreds of years ago in the city of Athens, Greece. The Duke of Athens and the Queen of the Amazons are about to be married, but there is trouble. The two young people want to be married, but are not allowed to be. They decide to run away to get married and run to the nearby forest. Another couple follows. Meanwhile, there is to be a great celebration for the Duke's marriage. A group of poor but honest workmen decide to get together and put on a play, and thus get a lot of money. They decide to meet and discuss their play at the house of Peter Quince, a carpenter. An assistant director named Nick Bottom causes all kinds of trouble going to play all the parts in the play. The scene is Peter Quince's house.
Is all our company here? You are best to come gently, man by man, according to the script. Here's the scroll of every man's name, which is thought fit through all Athens to play in our interlude before the Duke and Duchess on his wedding day night. First, good Peter Quince, say what the play keeps on, then read the names of the actors, and so grow to a point. Mary, our play is the most lamentable comedy and most cruel death of Pyramus and Thisbe. A very good piece of work, I assure you, and of Mary. Now, good Peter Quince, call forth your actors by the scroll. Masters, spread yourselves. Answer as I call you. Nick Bottom, the weaver. Ready. Name what part I am for and proceed. You, Nick Bottom, are set down for Pyramus. Who is Pyramus? A lover or a tyrant? A lover that kills himself most gallant for love. That will have some cheer than true performing of it. If I do it, let the audience look to their eyes. I will move storms. I will condole in some measure to the rest. Yet my chief humor is the tyrant. I could play Urkel fairly, or parts of Terracotta, to make all split. The raging rocks, the shivering shocks shall break the locks of prison gates. Amphibious cars shall shine from far and make and mar the foolish face. This was lofty. Now name the rest of the players. This is Urkel's bane, a tyrant's bane, a lover is more condoled. Francis Flute, the bellows mender. Yeah, Peter Quince. Flute, you must take Thisbe on you. What is Thisbe, a wandering knight? It is the lady that Pyramus must love. Nay, faith, let me not play a woman, I've got a beard coming. That's all one. You shall play in the mask and speak as small as you will. And I may hide my face. Let me play Thisbe too. I will speak in a monstrous little voice. Thy pheasant, ah, Pyramus, my lover dear, thy Thisbe dear, and lady dear. No, no, you must play Pyramus and Flute you Thisbe. Well, proceed. Robin Starveling, the tailor. Here, Peter Quince. Robin Starveling, you must play Thisbe's mother, Tom Snot the tinker. Here, Peter Quince. You must play Thisbe's father, myself, Pyramus's father, Snug the joiner. You the lion's part, and I hope here's the play fitted.
Have you the lion's part written? Pray you, Thick give it to me, for I am slow and steady.
You may do it extempore, for it is nothing but roaring.
Let me play the lion too. I will roar that I will do any man's heart good to hear me. I will roar that I will make the Duke say, "Let him roar again, let him roar again, roar." And you should do it too terribly. You would fright the Duchess and the ladies, that they should shriek, and that were enough to hang us all. That would hang us, every mother's son. I grant you, friends, if you should fright the ladies out of their wits, they have no more discretion but to hang us. But I will aggravate my voice, so that I will roar you as gently as any sucking dove, so that I will roar you as toward any nightingale. Roar! You may play no part but Pyramus, for Pyramus is a sweet-faced man, a proper man, as one shall see on the summer stage, a most lovely gentleman-like man. Therefore, you must needs play Pyramus. Well, I will undertake it. Masters, here are your parts. None to entreat you, request you, and desire you to con them by tomorrow night, and meet me in the palace wood, a mile without the town, by moonlight. There we will rehearse, for if we meet in the city, we will be daubed with company, and our devices known. We will meet, and there we may rehearse most obscenely and courageously. Take pains, be for fit, argue. At the Duke's Oak we meet. And now, hold your cut bowstrings.
The players now leave to practice in the woods. The young lovers are also on their way, but the fairies and elves are already, and there is trouble. Over on the Fairy King and Titania, the Fairy Queen, are having a terrible argument over something very trivial. All of the fairies in the woods are worried. Oberon's the most faithful servant is a hobgoblin named Puck, or Robin Goodfellow. Look, there he is now. Let's watch.
Hannah, Spirit, with the wand to you. Over hill, over dale, there a bush, there a briar, over park, over dale, there a flood, there a fire. I do wander everywhere, swifter than the moon's fair, and I serve the fairy queen, to do her orbs upon the green. The cows have tall on their fence in the street, in their gold-coats spots, you see. Those be rubies, fairy favors, and in those freckles live their savors. I must go seek some dewdrops here, and hang a pearl in every top of tear. Farewell, now, all the spirits, I'll be gone. The queen and all her elves come fear and on.
The king doth keep his rebels here tonight. Take heed the queen hath in his sight. For Orion's passing fell in wrath, 'cause she, the attendant, hath a lovely boy flown from an Indian king. She never had sweet, a changeling. Jealous Orion would have the child. Night in his trains trace forth wild. But she perforce withholds the loved boy. Crowns of flowers make them all her joy. And now in her meeting grove or green, by fountain clear, spangled starlight sheen. But they do square, that all their elves, for fear, cream table and cups, and hide them there.
Either I mistake your shape and make him quite, or else you are that shrewd and knavy sprite, called Robin Goodfellow. Are not you he that frightens the maids of the village street? Skim milk and sometimes labor at the quern, and booths make the breathless housewife churn, and sometimes make the drinks bear no farm, misled night wonders laughing at their harm. Those that a hobgoblin call you, and you, sweet puck, you do their work and they shall have good luck. Are not you he?
Thou speakest aright, I'm that merry wanderer of the night. I jest to Oberon and make him smile, when I a fat and bean-fed horse beguile. Nay, in lightness of the filly's full, sometime lurk I in a gossip's full, in very lightness of a roasted crab. Wedged drinks against her lips, I bob, and on her wither dewlap pour the ale, the wisest aunt, telling the saddest tale. Sometime for 3 foot stool mistakes me, then slip I from her bound, down top is she. Tailor cries, falls into a cough, and the whole choir hold their hips and laugh, waxing in their mirth and knees and swear. There are hours never wasted there. But room, fairy, here comes Oberon.
And here my mistress, would that he were gone.
Oberon and Titania meet. There are harsh words, and the queen leaves. Oberon is furious and sends Puck around the world to find a magical flower. This flower, when passed in front of a sleeping person's eyes, will make that person fall madly in love with whomever or whatever that person sees when awakened. Puck quickly returns with the flower. In the meantime, Titania has become tired and has her fairies sing her to sleep.
Come, now around the land of fairy songs. Then, for the third part of the minute, heads. Some to kill cankers in the musk roses. Some to ward rare mice with their leather wings to make my snow elves coats. And some to keep back the promised owls that nightly hoot and wonders at our quaint spirits. Sing me now asleep, then to your opposite and let me rest. The spotted snakes with double tongue, thorny hedgehogs be not seen. Newts and blowworms do no wrong. Come, my near fairy queen.
Philomel with melody, singing our sweet lullaby. La 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 lullaby, la 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 lullaby. Never harm nor spell nor charm, come our lovely lady night. So good night with lullaby.
Weaving spiders come not here. Head to long legged spinners' hands. Beetles black approach not near, worm nor snail can now offend.
Philomel with melody, singing our sweet lullaby. La 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 lullaby, la 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 lullaby. Never harm nor spell nor charm, come our lovely lady night. So good night with lullaby. Philomel with melody, singing our sweet lullaby. La 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 lullaby, la 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 lullaby. Never harm nor spell nor charm, come our lovely lady night. So good night with lullaby.
Titania falls asleep. Oberon and Puck appear. Now for my revenge, says the proud king as he passes a flower over the eyes of the sleeping queen. Then he pronounces a curse on his queen.
What thou seest when thou dost wake, do it for thy true love take. Love and languish for his sake, be it out or cat or bear, hart or boar with bristled hair, in thy eye that shall appear. When thou wakest, it is thy dear.
The workmen now appear and practice their play. Everything goes wrong as Big Bottom continually butts in. Puck watches this gleefully.
Lord, what fools these mortals be!
The mischievous Puck decides to play a trick on Nick Bottom. A little magic, and poof! Nick now has the head of a jackass. Bottom doesn't know this. He wanders around and stumbles on the sleeping Titania. Titania wakes up, sees the enchanted workman with his donkey head, and immediately falls in love with him, as Oberon's curse works only too well. The queen immediately calls her fairy fairies to her and tells him to treat her new lover properly. Poor Bottom, still enchanted, can't understand what is going on, but is very happy.
Hee-haw. Hee-haw.
Let that read.